So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
High and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball right side. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Runners on first and third, two away. swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Second inning set to go, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Wong waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The shortstop, Jose Garcia.
In now, Jose Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2-2.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
To the plate now, Jack Flaherty. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Full count, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Batting up.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Hit in the air out to left field. Carlson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Digging in now, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. Fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. The three of us are back with more following this. Colton Wong will stand in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's out. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Dylan Carlson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Goldschmidt is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up in battle, put something in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carlson is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He singled his last time up. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 2 and the Cardinals 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fowler stands 6'5" tall and will hit from both sides of the plate. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Striding in, Yadier Molina. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Garcia. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Fowler at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Left field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joey Votto is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2. Nope, outside.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Jack Flaherty. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Pulled toward right center field. Bader is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Paul.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Outside for a ball. 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Castillo calls for it. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Too high. 1-2. Fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Number 36 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
number 36.
Standing in, Brian Goodwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brian Goodwin.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose.
In now, Jose Garcia. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Popped him up. DeYoung will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Cincinnati. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Brad Miller stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1 the count to Molina.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Yadier Molina is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ripped down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This one's down to third, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Joey Votto will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming. Tommy Edman will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead.
19, Tommy Edman.
Slow roller down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. windup and the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's Colton Wong now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. And that's the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. To 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Andrew.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Carlson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Garcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Reds 5 and the Cardinals 1. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point. Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Dexter Fowler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Michael Lorenzen enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch coming to Fowler. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now at the plate, Brad Miller, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Reds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Castillo gets the W on the mound. Jack Flaherty pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis,